Magical girls have always been a source of joy in my life, from checking out Sailor Moon VHS tapes from the library to getting a Mew Ichigo tattoo. So when I saw ads for Magical Girl, Idol Pixie Hero, I was immediately very curious. I have a feeling my hat's gonna fall off a lot. It looked super cute using an adorable pixel style that reminded me a lot of like the early days of dress up pixel games, which I really loved, and of course is Magical Girl themed, which I love a magical girl. Back in August, I actually took a bunch of screenshots getting ready to make a video about this app whenever it came out, and then it came out like slightly later than I expected, so I managed to like completely forget about its release. So it wasn't until recently when I started seeing ads for it again where I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I totally meant to check this out. So it's not brand new, it's been out for a few months, but hopefully that means it's had a little extra polish, it's had a little bit of time fixing up anything that people haven't liked. Idol Pixie Hero is developed by Super Planet, who do have a number of different mobile games under their belt, including other idol games, so they're not new to this realm at all. It might basically be their bread and butter. And I couldn't find a dedicated website for the game, and I really don't know much else, but I'm excited to check it out. I'm optimistic. Let's hop into it. I will say this hat is from my Little Witch Academia cosplay as well. I tried to dress up like the thumbnail, or what is it called, like the app icon character. I'm magic. So here we have the prologue. Let's go ahead and jump into it and some story. I love the art so far, very cute. There was a world called Fluida, managed by a goddess called Eliza. The world of Eliza, goddess who symbolized peace, was like a grand and beautiful garden. There, Eliza saw a tree that happened to grow in an important place. She took good care of it and lived through peaceful days. The tree grew beautifully, as if to repay Eliza's love, spreading its life force around, which helped create new creatures to be born, and even dying ones to come back to life. The people of Fluida began to call this tree with special powers the World Tree, and soon it became famous as a rare and sacred entity in Fluida. Nice. I love a zombie causing tree. Ooh, wait, his name is Darkling. When I was in high school, I created this character that was like the ultimate Haxar Lord, and his name was Darkling. I swear to God, he was this like nerdy guy who's ultimate Haxar Lord, and me and my band director would make jokes about this guy. So this is really funny to me. Oh my God. The greedy god Darklin, who was formed of the existence of the World Tree with special powers, plotted a grand and dark plan to steal its special power. Darkling, who used the highest level of magic among the gods, came to Fluida and spread vitality-eating nightmares to all living things in Fluida. Yeah, that sounds like the character. If you made him a hacker, like that's him. All life in Fluida continued to suffer from nightmares and eventually lost their vitality. Alyssa struggled to find the source of the unknown phenomenon, but she was unable to find that source of the Darkling's secret and powerful magic, and she eventually exhausted her powers. After that, Darkling stole the seed of the World Tree, the source of the hidden power of the World Tree, and disappeared into the world he managed. Cartina. I struggle with fantasy worlds. Fortunately, the heir of Eliza, Ariel, oh, that's who I'm dressed as. I'm crying. Was able to survive thanks to Eliza's powerful protective magic. Eliza sensed that something big was about to happen to her, and therefore cast her protective spell on Ariel beforehand. Seeing Eliza, who was on the verge of being forcibly summoned to the divine realm with all her might, Ariel decided to somehow become stronger and retrieve the seed of the World Tree with her own power, as well as the beautiful Flotina. Can this girl, whose magical powers are weak because she is not yet properly trained, find the Darkling who is hiding somewhere and plotting a grand plan to retrieve the seed of her World Tree? Well, I guess we'll find out. My hat isn't quite as big. Oh, it's loading. Okay. Oh, it crashed. I gotta say, that's just how it goes sometimes. That's just how it goes out here on my emulator. Oh, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. It's nice to meet you. My name is Chloe, and I come down from the divine realm on Eliza's orders. I will do my best to help you find the path to quicker growth. Please follow the main quest by clicking on the quest confirmation below. It's really funny to me because one of my very close friends is named Chloe, and she'll probably see this video. So, hi, Chloe, if you're watching. Follow Snuggly on YouTube. Oh my God, what an organic promo. Chloe's my assistant. That's very kind of her. So, okay, we get main quests, we get daily. Oh, God, we get daily quests, we get normal quests for different stages. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm doing things already. So this is an idle game, which I've talked about before, but if you don't know, it's essentially a game that's designed where you can just let it run and it'll run and do its thing. And then you go in and you like make some changes and stuff as your character goes through the different stages. So you see, she's putting in the work, she's putting in the hours. She looks really cute. Can I say so far, like, main character design, adorable. She does give off the magician characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! I was obsessed with her. I keep wanting to call them Blue Eyes White Magician. That is not the term. Dark Magician Girl, I think. That's the vibe I also kind of get. But she's just like, she's a magical witch. And I love a magical girl that's like a witch. I think it's just fun theming. It really looks like it drops me right in without any tutorial or anything, which is honestly a little nice. So many of these games. Oh God, I'm just getting everything. That's okay, I love free things. So many of these games have tutorials that literally take me like an hour to get through. And sometimes it's nice to just be thrown in, honestly. Some of these games, like, you don't really need too many instructions. You just gotta kind of run with it. Okay, we have the shop glowing here, and we have summon. You know I got it. You know I got it if I can. And it looks like I can? Oh. These aren't people. I got a lot of magic stuff. I thought it would be like a gacha. It is not a gacha. For characters, at least. Oh, so there's different costumes. Oh, look how many diamonds I have. Can I just spend all of my money on outfits? I want the Cat Fury costume. Yeah, so there's just a bunch of different outfits. And honestly, yeah, there's something about this style that is so pleasantly nostalgic to me. It reminds me a lot of dress-up games that I played in my youth, where it's like all the same body model, but they put different outfits on it. Honestly, I think that's cute. I think it works. It obviously simplifies the game. I think I want the Trickster costume. Or Black Cat. Okay, wait, let's just... Fuck it, let's just summon a bunch of costumes. I got the Black Cat one! Oh, perfect. Okay. Let me see if I can go, change her outfit. My hat is not gonna want to stay on. I have more quests. Yeah, this is like a really... See, this is exactly what I think of when I think of an idle game. I think that, like, Simple Life idle game was almost too complicated. Like, this is what I imagine. It just runs. It gives me quests as I go through. The environment changed and I didn't even know. Why do I have a cake? I gotta choose things? Not this one. I don't know what it does, but I'm sure it'll be very helpful. Same with this thing. I love at this point in the game where I'm like, I don't got a clue what it does. Equipment. Let's go to costume. And I want the Black Cat. Oh, and they have different stats. Well, then doesn't it... It's one of those things where it's like, oh, doesn't it make the most sense to just wear, like, the nicest? Could we enchant? Oh, so you can improve them. That's good. Okay, because I was like, oh. You can apply the skin or equip it. So I'm guessing maybe you can, like, take the stats from it, but not be wearing it. I can get earrings. I can get rings. I can get necklaces from all of my suitors. Actually, I don't think this game has any dating, which is fun for me. Reminds me, I don't know what art style these remind me of. I will say though, the enemies are a different style of pixely artwork than her, which does make me a little like wary of who designed this and did they know these assets were being used? I hope so. I hope everything is good. Maybe I'm being judgmental, but when I see stuff like that in games, I'm always like, ooh, distinctly different styles, I feel like. Doesn't always bode well. I love free stuff. Oh.
How to make a proposal to your crush.
Oh, how?
Maybe you could try out Revelation M, the exclusive fully immersed flying experience.
I want to make a video on this app, so me getting this ad is kind of funny. I don't think it's out. No, it's pre-registered. It's not out yet, but when it is, gamers, we'll try and cover it. All right. I'm. Oh my god, make my crush play mobile games with me. Definitely is ads. That wasn't the worst though. Oh my god. $41? I'm sorry. What the fuck? No way. Why is that so expensive? For a newbie are people buying this? What? That one's really cute, but again, no way. That's so expensive. This one's also really cute. I don't support that. Oh my god. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Let me just like click this a lot. I'm just gonna click enchant until I can't anymore. I don't know if my actions have consequences. We beat the stage. Oh my god, we're moving up in the world. So out of breath. I'm wearing a low-level costume. No! Look at all these fits. Again, I really... Ooh, okay. I love the... Oh my god. Reminds me of, like, Neopets. Like, the butterfly wings. That's just so, like, hardcore early 2000s gaming. I love it. I'll say, I know I was just talking shit about other app games having, like, too much happen and too much story. But I wouldn't mind a little story from this, you know? I wouldn't mind a little. Okay, so there's stuff I gain from continuing, because I'm only at 1-24, and that's for 9-1. So there's like a long ways to go that I'm not at yet. Oh my god, and there's so many little things. This app is definitely victim to the popular trend of too many little things that you can do. I guess the thing is, with this style of continuous gameplay, it would be kind of hard to put like story in, because it would be really easy to miss. So I don't totally blame them yet. I wonder at some point if they will have more. Using rules to summon equipment above level 15 is extremely inefficient. If you already have decent equipment, we recommend using your rules somewhere else. Interesting. So there's only I can get it to like a certain point of costume, and then it's kind of pointless. But I have a ton of money, so I feel like I might as well do summons until I get, like, the 10's pretty high. Well, the highest was a 20, I think? See if I can get... Okay, I got the 13. Cat Fury! Hey! I spend all of my money on this. Oh god. Okay, maybe stop. I don't know how high that one was. Go look at our outfits, I guess. I know I'm wearing a low-level costume, okay? I'm trying my darndest here, game. So we have that equipped. Is it still gonna say, oh, wow, you have such a low-level... Oh, no, it doesn't. It's no longer telling me that I'm a weak, sad little weakling. You're, like, really bad at this game. Yeah, there's really, like, no lore. And you get time rewards for how long you play. Oh my god, all of these little things. Shit, at 109.25, bulking up Ralki 596. Nice. Damn. Okay, so there's a chat, fun fact. Yeah, I don't know much else. This really just is what it looks like, which I honestly really appreciate. I think a lot of games try and do a lot more than what they are, but like this is simple. It's fun. You can just let it run in the background. I like the different outfits. I like seeing the different environments that they go to. I'm curious about if we actually like fight the Darkling. Like, how does the story progress? I'm assuming there's going to be some form of progression, but you just got to keep it open. This is totally a game that I think would work well if you just like left an emulator running on your computer while doing other stuff, because it could just run for... I'll probably do that today. I'll probably just leave it running and see where it ends up. If Chloe hadn't come with me, I would have been really lonely. It's cute. I honestly don't think there's too much else to say. I went into this expecting it could be a longer video, but it might be a pretty short one, because, I mean, it's it's really everything that it looks like. Like, it's, you know, nothing is being hidden. The game is all there. In terms of other people's opinions on it, it does have a 4.3 out of 5 on Google Play, with a 4.6 out of 5 on Apple, which is actually like pretty solid ratings, I would say. I'm curious about what other people have said in the reviews. People are saying it's like straightforward. It's kind of like a glorified screensaver with occasional upgrading, which is really fun. That isn't what they said, but that's what I said. Some of the negatives are people find the pricing scheme really bad, which, like, I agree. $41 for an outfit is wild. My hat's falling off. And they're also saying they don't like the flashy UI, or the user interface is kind of bad. And I also agree. It's not my favorite interface I've seen for a game. It's just like, I feel like they could have leaned into like the cute pixely style a little bit more. I also went into it thinking there was like multiple characters and it wasn't just different outfits. So I guess like the different outfits work fine, but I like thought there would be a bit more to it than that. It really sounds like the more you play, kind of the more depth that maybe opens up. But because it is kind of just like a leave it in the background, really don't have to touch it sort of thing, I don't think I'd want to run this on my phone. I think it would possibly be like a bit of a battery drain. I can see myself running it on an emulator and having it open up my computer and like not having an issue with that. But actually having it on my phone, I'm like, I don't think I'd want to use it or get a lot of use out of it. It's almost a little too idle of an idle game. I need like a little bit more participation. I need like an in-between between this and the Idle Life game I played in the last video. Like I want an in-between. I want a bit more story, but like a bit less, here are all of these different things you need to focus on and do all of the time. Like, give me a middle ground and put cute anime girls in it. And I'm probably happy. Just don't make me date them. Unless I want to, okay? I have mixed feelings on the anime girl dating stuff. Sometimes I want, sometimes I don't, you know? I'm a complex human. All right, that is where we will wrap things up for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Tell me what app game you would like to see me try next. I'll have either another doll video or a Thrift Games video coming up next, depending on which one scripts up faster. They are both taking a good amount of research. Thank you all again so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.